What's up, everybody? I said, yo, what's up, everybody? I'm Amara. This is Amara's Logic. Got a new video for you today. This is Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news live edition. We here to talk about what just happened at Fiserv Forum in front of friends and family between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Miami Heat. Comment, like, subscribe, share the content. Y'all know what time it is. This was a very disappointing loss, y'all. Extremely disappointing. It, let's take it slow, y'all. Let's take it slow. Let's for real. Let's take it slow, y'all. So what we need to do first. Let's understand that we lost. It's not the end of the. Nothing is over with. We had a week off, y'all. We had a week off. We looked rusty out there. We looked lethargic. We didn't look enthused. We didn't play good defense. I mean, a lot of things kind of were against us. Technically, technically, that's all I'm saying is technically. But even with Giannis getting hurt early, they lost Tyler Herro. I think this team was good enough to get a win. Like the, I don't want to just I don't want to make this about a Bud coach thing either because I'm trying not to just use him as a scapegoat. But there was some interesting decision making, especially when Bobby got hot. That you take him out the game. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Let's get into some of these numbers, y'all. Bucks lose at home at Fiserv. Jesus, 117 to 130 against the Miami Heat. We let Jimmy Butler get all the shots he want. He dominated this game. He had 35 points, 15 for 27 from the field, 5 of 8 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 11 assists, 3 steals, 3 turnovers, 35. Bam Adebayo, he had a good game, 22. You know what made me mad about Bam is that we let him get into rhythm, y'all. Do you know what I'm saying? That stupid defense where you keep sagging lets people get in rhythm, getting right to the free throw line. He started pulling up with confidence. Those runners, you allow people to get in the rhythm when you do that stupid sag defense. If you're gonna sag, you shouldn't sag past the free throw line. That's just my personal opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. That defense is stupid. Gabe Vincent had 15, had a solid performance. Tyler Herro broke his hand, so I think he'll be done for the series. He started off hot, 19 minutes, 12 points. Strus didn't do too much, and this is what hurt us. Kevin Love, a senior citizen in the NBA, dropped 18 on us. 5 of 9 from field goals, 4 of 7 from the 3-point line, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. He had 8 rebounds. He had an outstanding game. How do we let this senior citizen go ham on us like that? Somebody make that make sense to me. That's ridiculous. Caleb Martin had 15. Unbelievable. And this is the thing. They shot 60% from the field and 60% from three. Please, ladies and gentlemen, please look at this. 60% from the field, 60% from the three. How are you going to beat a team if you're letting them shoot lights out like that? Lights out. One positive was that we did cause 15 turnovers. Oh, that's crazy. 60% is crazy. Giannis played 11 minutes. He took a nasty foul after a charge call, contusion on the back. I'm sure he'll be day to day. He had 6 points. Middleton did play fairly well, 33 points, 12 of 20 from the field, 2 of 7 from the 3-point line, 7 of 10 from the free throw. I did like that he was aggressive, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. This man is a turnover monster, 5 turnovers. I'm telling y'all, anytime Middleton is dribbling more than 3 times, I am concerned. This dude is just a turnover machine. Lopez had a fairly quiet game. He only had 10 points. Drew Holiday struggled today. Yes, he had 16 assists, but that's not what we needed from Drew today. We needed Drew to go for 40 today. As soon as Giannis was out, he should have been aggressive offensively. That's just the at the bottom line. 6 of 18, 2 of 9 from the three, 2 of 2, 7 rebounds, 16 assists. But we needed more offense out of Drew. Grayson gave us 12. Bobby P had 21, but I feel like Bobby P's production was limited due to him being pulled in and out of the lineup. Once Bobby got going and we could use him in the post, we should have just kept feeding him until he got cold. I don't understand why we took him out the game. I also don't understand why we weren't emphasizing Brook in this game in the post when we had the size advantage. Why would you not play the big man? And just post. I just don't get it, y'all. Like that's crazy to me. That's really crazy to me. And then we shot terrible from 311 of 45, 45 of 91, so 50% from the field, not bad. 13 turnovers. We had 29 assists. It's just that we allowed them to get too many good looks, y'all. We allowed them to get way too many good looks. They could get to anywhere they wanted. I mean, look at this. I mean, I know the free throws look relatively equal, but that was some of the worst officiating I've ever seen in my life. Some of the worst. We out rebounded them. I guess that's a positive. They have more assists. They had also had more turnovers. They killed us with points in the paint. 62-46 is ridiculous. We got annihilated in the paint. That's what we're supposed to be doing to people. I can't believe that it happened to us. 62 points in the paint. Uncalled for. Uncalled for, y'all. At five serve, they let this happen at five serve. Oh, unbelievable, y'all. I'm about to get to the chat here in a minute, but this was a ridiculous performance. I don't want to blame this all on Bud, but there were some poor coaching decisions, and Jay Crowder didn't look good on defense out there either. He was getting shook like dice out there on defense. I'm just keeping it real. The whole team was flat. That's a fact. The whole team was flat. This was just an awful, awful performance, y'all. Awful performance. Let me get into the chat real quick, y'all. Shout out to the chat. I'm gonna start. It's a lot of action in here, so let me just start from the beginning here. Shout out to Nabel. We're staring because ain't no way we are shooting 37% or below again from three. I hope not. I hope not. Shout out to Nabel. Brenda, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed too. This is a team that you know that the Miami Heat are going to come to play. You know that they're a well-coached team. Why would you allow your team to come out flat? This is why people get on Bud's helmet all the time. It's because of performances like this and head-scratching decision making as far as the rotations. Why are you taking Bobby out the game and he's hot? Why are you doing stuff like that? Why are you having Ingles and Grayson and all in at the same time? His rotations just don't make sense. Somebody let me know why it's like that, because that's crazy. But and then the lack of making any adjustments on defense. I'm not blaming this on Bud, but Bud has to put the team in a position to win and be successful. If you see that they're killing us doing one thing at three, what can we do to neutralize that? Can we play a zone? Can we do a box one? Can we allow Grayson not to be put in the pick and roll? What can we do to neutralize that? That is why they pay you, Bud. You got to be smarter out there, my guy. And then with the rotations, Bobby scored 5-6 points in a row, and then you take him out. Why would you do that? You ride the hot hand. Why would you not ride the hot hand, Bud? This dude, sometimes. Corey Malone, bro, what happened? We still good. We could have won that game. Drew not looking to be aggressive offensively. He was aggressive. He was just off, bro. He was just off. He was just off, in my opinion. Nabel said, "What the f?" So we trash. We're not trash. We just didn't play up to our ability and skill set, sir. That's it. We just did not play up to our ability. That's really what happened. My boy Daniel, what up? What up? You're very upset. You know I'm tight. We were at the game. It was a somber atmosphere in Five Serve Forum after this game, y'all. Very, very, very somber. Yeah, we knew it was problems right off the gate. Right out the gate, we knew it was problems. Let me get this going here. Frankie said, "It's all right, guys. But we will bounce back. It's not the point that we're gonna lose this series or any of that. The problem is that we should not have come out that flat after having the time off. That's what we're here to talk about. It's not beating. Miami's not good. Look how terrible we played, and they barely won. With all due respect, we played terrible. Giannis didn't play. Yeah, Middleton turned the ball over left and right. Referees giving them every call, and they barely won. And that was us playing at maybe a C plus level. We played at maybe a C plus level and barely lost. Those are the positives we need to look at. And the refereeing in this game was so just atrocious, y'all. They're just atrocious. Humilidon, what up? What up, Puerto Rico? Amber, we got the best team, but they got the best coach. Hi for Puerto Rico. Shout out to Puerto Rico. What up, Humilidon? My boy John Jackson. Drew Holiday can be so clutch in the regular season. Postseason, he looks like he couldn't be the water boy in the G League. Come on, man, John. Don't do that to him. He just had an off game offensively, but he was able to distribute the ball quite well. He had a lot of assists. So let's not do that to him. Let's not do that. All right, let's see here. I'm just going through the chat. Y'all just give me a minute. Everybody pissed. Those offensive fouls were ridiculous. Yeah, Pam, the offensive fouls that was it was terrible. It was almost with malicious intent. And they gotta do something about that in the NBA. Pam, shout out to Pam. Yeah, the offensive foul, just the calls period were super suspect in this game. I feel like it took any momentum we had was destroyed by the refs. Yes, we did inflict our own damage by allowing easy shots and stuff like that, but the refs had a huge impact in the momentum swings in this game. Sal Cali, do y'all think Giannis? Yeah, Giannis will be back. He'll be back. I'm assuming he'll be back next game. To be real, I think this is more of a precaution. John Jackson right on time. Giannis X-ray came back clean as it should. Eli J, 11 for 45 from 3-point line plus no defense and no Giannis will equal a loss every time. Correct. But the thing is, that's not going to happen 4 games. You know what I'm saying? This was their lucky game. They got everything that could possibly go to Miami Heat way went their way. We can't expect them to shoot 60%, y'all. Let's keep it real. We can't. They're not going to shoot 60% again. And on top of that, they shot 60% from three. They barely won. They didn't blow us out by no 20 points. They had the refs in their back pocket. They had the best shooting game of their season, and they barely beat us by double figures. There's something to be said for that. We played at a C plus level, y'all, and barely lost. Let's be real, barely lost. What up, Patricia? How you let this team shoot off six? That's the $1 million question, Patricia. $1 million question. That 3-point shooting percentage is outrageous. Dre West, they need to really look at these charge calls. How are you allowed to just slide underneath? That's how people are getting hurt. That's how people are getting hurt. That's what like John Moran, all that people sliding in trying to get charges. I completely agree with that. That needs to be addressed in the offseason. That definitely needs to be addressed in the offseason for sure. Pasamindo said, "What up, Bucks Nation? What up, Pasamindo? We took a little L today, but we gonna be back, bro. We will be okay. Too much time off, and he just played Friday. We played trash the last 3 games. Once we got the number one seed, they will never shoot 60% from the field, 60% from three. We're going to play better. Yeah, absolutely, 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 absolutely. I didn't want to start just particularly picking out referees, but yeah, Tony Brothers is suspect. Tony Brothers is definitely suspect, y'all. Definitely suspect. For sure, suspect. Nope, we sure didn't. We did not miss you, Dwayne. Not one bit. Middleton did look great, Pam. Besides the turnovers, I think Middleton did look really good out there. Besides the turnovers, I completely agree. Middleton looked like the old Middleton. That's what I call playoff Middleton. Middleton dropping 30, that's regular in the playoffs. He just gotta be watch those turnovers. The Heat is preparing us for Boston or Philly. Trust me, I agree with that. because the Heat are a well coached, tough team. I agree with that. Patricia, talk, please. Patricia, tell the truth. Patricia's telling the truth. Middleton should not be handling or bringing up the ball. Period. Catch, take a couple dribbles or not, and shoot. Yep, that's it. Middleton's handles are very suspect. Very suspect. They are very suspect. I don't know what that's about. But that's the thing. Why don't as a ref, don't I mean as a coach, don't you see that? Like he continues. This has been a problem forever with Chris trying to be a facilitator. As much as people want that to be the case, it's not the case. Should put Leonard in when you got that AD in the paint. I wouldn't mind putting in Leonard to see what happens. I'm surprised Bud hasn't with all his weird lineups. Eli J, they came out lethargic in front of friends and fans. Exactly. Terrible. Terrible performance. My boy 7Z in the house. Drew is not Steph Curry. I don't like him shooting so many steps. He was shooting way too many threes. I agree. He was shooting way too many threes. I agree. I agree. Way too many threes. Completely agree with that. I don't know what that was about, but yeah, shooting way too many threes. I think the Bucks in general shoot too many threes. 45 threes is way too many for me. I don't understand why people don't understand 2 points counts. Middleton going to the line 10 times was awesome to me. I don't see why that isn't a thing. That breaks down the defense. You get people into foul trouble. You can shift momentum by just going to the free throw line. Everything does. I see people pass up layups for threes. Layups. That's crazy. Crazy. Hold on, y'all. I'm still going through the chat. My boy 78, salute 78. He said we gonna beat them in 5. Absolutely, bro. I'm not worried about. They had some time off. We good. I'm not even worried about it. Shout out to 78. Dupree said too many days off. Absolutely, but it should have been a good thing. This playoff season is anybody's game. This game was a sad turn for the Bucks. After game 2, I will be critical. Agreed, Ama Joseph. Shout out to Ama Joseph. Shout out to you. 78. Shout out, dude. We have no defensive pride. We didn't play any defense. I don't know what that was called we was playing out there. You let some team shoot 60%, you're wilding. 60% is crazy, bro. From the field and 3-point is crazy. Shout out to Cynthia. We played horribly. This is one of the worst games I've seen us play in a long time. And even with that being said, we didn't get destroyed. So there is a positive about that. This is a bad game. Yeah, we just look flat, y'all. That we just really look flat. Cynthia, I'm trying not to go in on the coaching thing. I'm really trying to give Bud. I'm trying to cut Bud some slack. I promise I'm trying to cut Bud some slack. But some of his coaching decisions are wild, to say the least. Wild, to say the least. I'll just leave it there for now. Cynthia said, hit the like button, please. Appreciate it. Please hit the like button. Amtrak. Shout out to my boy Amtrak's album on iTunes. Game 7 Boston Part 2. I agree. Yep. Perfect example. Perfect example, Ant. Perfect example. Everybody's saying the same thing. I think this will be addressed in the off season. The NBA needs to stop these slide under charges on the players. Hey, yeah, you asking for somebody to get hurt. Yeah, this ain't WWE. Yeah, you asking for somebody to get hurt. Pam said, I was proud of their fight. They made a lot of mistakes for sure, but they never quit. And Middleton shout. Those are the positives. I agree. I did want to see a little bit more out of Crowder, though. I did want to see more out of Crowder. Cynthia said, being off so long also hurts us, and Miami will not shoot that. That's what I'm saying. They shot 60%. I mean, that's ridiculous. I know it's only one game, but by the 0.1% chance the Bucks lose this series, is Bud gone? Yeah, he would be gone. He would be gone. First thing smoking, sir. He would be gone. Bud needs to cook in the post and get Bam. I always talk about going in the post. Brook has an outstanding offensive bag and a array of post moves. Why do we not utilize him with his strengths, which are in the post? Is insane. Instead, we shoot threes. All right, let me try this new view, y'all. Hopefully, this worked the way I wanted to. Here we go. Let me adjust. Let me see if I can get this in here right. There we go. Let me see. All right, so that y'all can kind of see the chat here. All right, cool. Let me try to. I'm trying to fix something here. Just give me 1 second, y'all. All right, let me just leave it there. All right. So yeah, I mean, how do y'all feel? Are you guys? Is anyone concerned? Are you guys concerned? My boy Milwaukee Bucks, shout out Milwaukee Black. What up? What up? Middleton 30 points and 30 turnovers. Middleton steady turning the ball over. That's kind of what Mitty does, man. That's just kind of what he does. Unfortunately, we got to take the good and the bad with Middleton. He's gonna make some outrageous shots, but he's also gonna have some outrageous turnovers. It's just what he does. Damn, John Jackson said, I think Jay Crowder has tricked us. I don't know about all that, bro. Are we going in on Jay Crowder after one game, y'all? 7Z says Spoelstra and the Heat have players and the know-how to defend Giannis and Drew. That's a valid point. That's why we will need some coaching. Pam said Crowder plays much better as a starter, which is why I want him to start. Fair point. Fair point. Fair point. Hi, everybody. Peter Triple. Hi, everybody. I don't think that there is a reason to be concerned, but this is what I was afraid of when we said rest players. I agree, but I knew it would come. We'd come out cold, and we needed everybody hot. Fair point. Fair point. Fair point, Peter. Fair point. My boy Tommy, what up, Tommy? Bucks out here tricking off home games in front of friends and family. That's what's going on, man. Bucks out here tricking off. Tricking off. Good point, Daniel. Drew need to get in the paint. Absolutely. Absolutely. The Bucks playoff 3-point shooting is back. I hope that's not the case, Pam. I hope that's not the case. Mac P said all of a sudden the Bucks can't hit their threes and allow the Heat to hit their three. We play terrible defense, y'all. I mean, let's go. Look at this stats, y'all. I mean, let's look at the stats. They shot 60% from the field, 60% from three. Do you know how hard that is to do, y'all? Do you know how hard that is to do? Like, if I was playing Madden, do y'all know how hard that it would be for me to shoot 60%? That's what make this crazy. Patricia said we complain about not getting foul calls, but other teams get the calls because they're being aggressive and taking it to the hole. We settle for threes even on fast breaks. Patricia dropping knowledge. That's a fact. That is a fact. Mac P said, I blame Coach Bud for this performance. It wasn't for me this time, y'all. See, I was giving Bud a pass. Mac P turned the oven on. It's at 200. He turned up the heat on Bud. Speaking of which, does Bud, let me know in the chat, does Bud deserve responsibility for this loss, or is this all on the players? Let's talk about that for a few minutes. Do you blame Bud more than you blame the players? Let's put it like that. Is Bud more to blame for this loss, or are the players more to blame? Let's see what y'all say in the chat. That's what I want to know. Sean Dixon, what up, what up? Butler had his way in the paint. I agree. Pam said Javon shooting that three on the fast break pissed me off. Me as well. But then that's what Bud lets you do. That's Bud. Eric, Eric. That's all we need to do, man, is let Bobby cook. Bobby can score on anybody, y'all. Let Bobby do his 1-2. Let him cook. Let him and Brooke cook in the paint. I just don't understand why we have to settle for so many threes. Analytics has ruined basketball, y'all. Analytics has ruined basketball. That's part of the problem. Everybody want to chuck threes like Golden State Warriors. Nobody else is them. Nobody else is gonna be a career like shoot career 40% from the three as they do. They are a unique team. Not everybody needs to have the same formula. We have size. Why are we not taking advantage of our big men? Bobby can dominate in the post. Brooke can dominate in the post. Giannis can be in the post. You can affect the game as well by just causing fouls, getting to the line. That changes the game too. Then you allow our 3-point shooters to get clean looks where they're just not defending the three. Then this is old school basketball that we should do inside out. We have more dominance inside. Use the inside to get people going outside. Also, what I noticed we were watching. Do you guys notice the no Bucks cut to the rim? Have y'all peeped that? Why don't the Bucks cut to the rim? Like when people, there's no movement. There's no cutter. I've noticed that I've been paying. I'm like, I meant to talk to y'all about that. We have a very primitive offense. There should be, especially at people like young people, should be constantly cutting to the basket. Why don't we have cutters going to the basket? Why aren't we putting teams in double pick and rolls? Damn, man. Cologne, what up? What's up? What's up, Amber? What's up, bro? What's up? We out here. We just chopping it up with Bucks Nation. Hey, I'm trying to work on adding a little razzle dazzle. I'm working on it. By the time I get my new office, I have it all down packed. But yeah, I'm working on my overlays and all that fly stuff. Shout out to Patricia. Eli, good point. Without Middleton, we would have lost by 20. I agree with that. I completely agree with that. Young Doka in the house. If Brooke wasn't sagging on Bam so much during our runs in the third or fourth, we could have had a chance to. That's all facts, sir. Young Doka, I was talking about that earlier. Brooke sags way too deep. It allows people to come in a rhythm when you know you can come at least to the free throw line and you can get a pull up jumper or the runner. You're gonna have way more confidence. I'm telling y'all that was crazy. I agree. That was crazy. Mac P said, "I'm concerned we need Giannis to 100% to advance. The Heat is not scared of the Bucks, and they will try to repeat their 2020." I agree. We need to we need to punish them next game. But the thing is, we should need Giannis to beat Miami. Miami ain't that. They're eighth seed for a reason. Bucks got had me hot up there in five, sir. Farrell's lost my voice. That's why I'm drinking tea now. Cologne said Bobby should be a starter over Lopez. Bobby is faster and better one-on-one defender and can shoot the three. Also gets to the crowd fired up. I like Bobby. I don't mind him starting, but I think it's better off the bench because he can really get it going and dominate with our second unit. I prefer him coming off the bench, but I know why you say that. Shout out to you. 7Z talking. He said the Bucks defense is overrated. What y'all think? I'm not gonna say it's overrated. It's based on percentages. They are baiting you into certain shots because they consider them low percentage shots. We have a few individual great defenders, but I don't think as a team that we're like a scary defense. I would say that. I don't think we're a scary defense. We're a solid defense with particular players that excel at certain things like Brook at blocking shots, Drew one-on-one, Giannis on help D. We have that. But we don't have like just outstanding wing defenders, in my opinion. Pam said defense is not the same if Lopez and Giannis are not on the floor. That's fair. That's fair. Amtrak said I didn't really see any adjustments offensively for the Bucks being cold from three and Giannis being out. I don't want to just keep going in on the homie, but it is what it is. We got to call spade a spade. I mean, Bud did not help with coaching in this game. I mean, that he didn't help. there's good points like Cynthia brought up about the shooting threes and all that, but Bud is not putting us in the best position to win after things like when things veer off. He doesn't know how to get things back on track. I just Cologne said Bud deserves 100% of the blame. He rested the starters for 2 weeks and didn't change the game plan at halftime. The plan for Bud was to keep shooting threes, and guess where it got us? All I'm saying, y'all, this is what the people are saying. I'm trying to give Bud a little bit of a pass, but the people are saying what needs to be said. Bud needs to be held accountable. He needs to be held accountable. There's no way he's not held accountable for this loss. Ali Benjamin, shout out to you. What's up, bro? Ali Benjamin, honestly think the rotation was messed up tonight. I agree. I think it really threw off the rotation, honestly, though, after Giannis got hurt. I would say that. Let's give him that. Nabel said coaches. Aaron approved loans. This ain't on Bud. 130 in a playoff game is a total joke. It's one game. Regroup and win the next one. They need to get punched in the mouth to understand the level of effort required. Shout out to Aaron approved loans. That's fair statement, bro. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. 7Z said, hey, Amara, yes, play inside out. Giannis should be like Olajuwon. I would love for him to play like Olajuwon. Oh, that would be, oh. Mr. Cool, we will be fine. We can beat them even without Giannis. Miami haven't shot that well all season. That will continue. Agreed. They shot 60%. I mean, let's keep it real. That's not going to happen often. Blue Bolt Sports Observer and Politics. How serious is the Giannis injury? His X-ray came back clean, so he'll be back. But he'll probably be sore though, bro, for sure. He'll be back. Oh, Robert Brooks made it in the chat. What up, Robert? This is a game that shows we lack youthful perimeter defenders, slashers, and cutters. Bud makes life so miserable with his coaching decisions and players he likes to keep on the team. Facts. Facts. His rotations are wild. But in his defense, hey, Jay Crowder didn't look good out there today, y'all. We got to call out what it was. Jay Crowder didn't look good today at all. Somebody said, 7Z said Porter's can't defend. I agree. Porter's defense is suspect. I agree with that. Porter's defense, Bobby Porter's defense is suspect. Amtrak said, anyone notice no Pat? I noticed. I know Bud ain't that crazy. I know Bud ain't that crazy to be playing Connaughton in the playoffs. He's not that crazy. Aaron approves loan. Next game is Pride. Get a win. Get this thing 1-1. The Spurs won in 2014 and went 7 almost every round except the finals. Facts. Facts. Eli J. The Bucks offense is all dribble handoffs, looking for the 3 when Giannis is out. That's it. Nobody's cutting, but that's what I was saying. Nobody cuts to the basket. We have no cutters. Like we don't. This AAU offense Bud runs is crazy. Mr. Cool said the Bucks will win the next 4. Show you right. That's a fact. We gonna do that. Between the lines, shout out to you. Glad you made it in the chat. I can see the Bucks blow out a winning game too. So can I, sir. So can I. Could have played Crowder some more. They were targeting Grayson most. They were targeting Grayson. But Crowder was getting treated out there too on defense, Ali. Let's not act like Crowder wasn't out there getting treated. He was getting treated. Brenda says she noticed no PC. Chitterberry came in with the smoke right away. We must fire Budenholzer and hire Coach Ime Udoka. I wouldn't mind having him. But let's get through the season first. But I would definitely, he would be an upgrade for sure. He would definitely be an upgrade. Mr. Cool said Crowder hasn't had enough run. That's valid. That's valid. I'm just saying he looked a little off. Patricia Bud never has a plan B. He comes in with a game plan and never strays away from it, regardless of what's happening in the game. Can someone tell him that basketball is a game of adjustments? Thank you, Patricia, for that comment because that's all facts. That's all we talk about on this channel. Nobody hates Bud because I think people have a feeling that this channel or the in our chat that we have some type of vendetta against Mike Budenholzer. We don't have a vendetta against Mike Budenholzer. I know the chat doesn't have a vendetta. I don't have a vendetta. All we do is calling it how we see it. And what we see is a coach that doesn't make adjustments. And that needs to be called out. That is the reason why we might not he might be the reason we don't have multiple banners. I'm gonna leave it there. I don't want to style on Bud after a loss. That's not fair. All I'm gonna say, the lack of adjustments might be a reason we don't have multiple banners at 5-star form. I'll leave that there with the chat. I'm gonna leave that with the chat. Ali Benjamin says, "Sorry to say, but we need Giannis back. At this point, we can't count on Middleton to make the plays we need to win. He scores, yes, but his mistakes are detrimental sometimes." Agreed. Agreed. Pam said, "Pretty sure Bucks 5-1 after game one in the playoff loss." I believe that we'll cook them. Milwaukee Black, what up? Miami is the 27th worst 3-point shooting team in the NBA. How did they shoot 60%? Getting good looks. They were getting good looks. It's not like the looks were trash, bro. They were getting good looks. That's the problem with that dumb defense. And that's the thing with that dumb defense, too. Too many people be trying to help. Mind your business. Don't go try to help somebody else. If they get cooked, let Bud deal with that. You hold your man. Ridiculous. What up, Max? Glad you made it to the chat. Shout out to my boy Max. Oh my God, yeah, bro. We gotta hold this L, sir. We gotta hold this L. Dark Kent said, "I don't know about Crowder and Ingles on the team next season." Wow. Wow, Dark Kent, you came in with a flamethrower. Wow. How do y'all feel about that comment? Do we need Crowder and Ingles, or should we package them for somebody? I'm not mad at that. That just came out of nowhere. Wow. Shout out to you, Dark Kent. He came in with the real smoke. Wow. Young Doka said, "If we had Ime and the Celtics had Bud last year, we would have won in game 6. All facts. All facts, Young Doka. All facts. Open shots. Yeah, they had a lot of open looks. And that's what I was saying because of the whole help defense thing. One on one, if you get cooked, somebody else need to get in there and figure it out. You're not the guy. We continue to give open looks by people not paying attention, sagging into the lane, all this stupid stuff that comes down to coaching, man. A lot of this is coaching. I'm sorry. Max said GA gonna be back, but damn, we played pretty lethargic. We played like a team that had a lot of time off, bro. We did. Herro being out will take all the confidence out of Miami for the rest of the season. I agree. That's a big loss for them. My boy, The Truth, OG member of the chat. Bud system and the quality of the players that it takes to make the system runs is the reason we don't have multiple banners. That's fair. That's fair, The Truth. That's fair. That's fair. Max is on the Bucks helmet. We got to get younger. Yes, we do. We definitely got to get younger, bro, for sure. Mr. Cool said, "I'm glad to see Middleton playing like this on offense. Everyone Bucks will be fine." I agree. We straight. But we just gotta embrace the L. We gotta talk about it. We're not gonna duck no smoke. We played terrible. We gotta own up to it as a team, and then just look forward to game 2. Luckily, this is not a one and done thing. This is a hit in the mouth. Usually, the Bucks respond after they get hit in the mouth. I'm glad it happened now and not later. Now they understand what level they need to play at and to win, and that's real. That's just being real. Daniel Orton with an interesting comment. The CBA is going to hurt us a bit. It might. Robert Brooks said we need Pat and Grayson to go for whatever we need to give up to get younger. We need to do that. We need some young athletes. Like when the Bucks are in scrambles, these dudes can barely bend over. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't even bend over, get to the ball. Like it's all a struggle. Like I said, they quick twitch muscles ain't the same as they used to be. We definitely need to get younger. That this is a great comment. Pam, Bucks need a pure point guard to handle the ball. I agree with that. That is a yes. We need a pure point guard. The truth said we never needed Ingles. He's washed like a YMCA player, bro. Let's keep it 100. He looked gently washed, bro. He's gently washed. He's like Tide washed though. He's not like Walgreens washed yet. Like Walgreens brand soap. He's not that washed yet. He's like Tide right now. He's washed, but it's still a little something left. But he's definitely washed. Eli J said keep Crowder. I'm with that. Big Ken said, yo. I said, yo, Big Ken, what up, bro? Shout out to Big Ken. Dark Kent coming with more smoke. Dark Kent out here coming with smoke. Crowder lost a step in defense, and Ingles a defense. So like all true statement. All Crowder, he definitely lost a step, but Ingles can't play no defense. Ingles defense is trash, y'all. Ingles defense is straight trash. Eagles defense is straight trash. Like I, yeah, we could get rid of Ingles in the offseason. I'm cool with that. Heat fans be snapping though, like this the Olympics for them right now. I see that. I see that. Gibson Nicholas, what's good? They need to fire Bud this offseason. Please get a new head coach. I would love to have a new head coach. Othello Rucker was good. Low key Heat fans are delusional. Game one and they say they going to the final. Let them talk, bro. Just let them talk. We about to get them up out of here. Don't even trip. Hey, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, please. It's free. My bad with all the drinking. My throat is on fire from yelling at Five Serve Forum because of some of this refereeing in this game. Like, do you guys think that there's a vendetta against the Bucks? Because the officiating and some of the calls that go against the Bucks are mind boggling. They're really mind boggling. I wonder if there's something out that we can't get caught. Because usually at home, they'll be like, oh, yeah, they go get some home cooking. We don't never get home cooking. It's maybe worse at home than it is on the road. And I just don't know what that is with the Bucks, man. Like, that's crazy. The officiating goes against the Bucks. Dwayne said Bucks need young players. They look old and slow. Once Giannis gets his 30, his game is irrelevant. Look at dude. That was your time, sir. The truth, I believe in Chris, Bobby, and Giannis on any championship run as everybody else who's suspect, and I ain't just talking this game. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Jalen Calvert was good. We got this at 5. The Heat isn't shooting 60% again. That's the key. No, they're not shooting that high again. Like that was crazy that they shot that high. The young Doka said the league doesn't want the Bucks to win again. I don't think they do for real. I honestly feel that way. I honestly feel they don't want the Bucks to win. The way they be going in and doing us is just ridiculous. But I'm gonna have to get out of here in a minute, y'all. My voice is killing me from yelling at this game. Like I was distraught, y'all. I'm telling you. Y'all see me here drinking tea. I was really screaming. I was charged. I could not believe how we played. I couldn't believe this officiating. It was pathetic all around for the Bucks. This was a disgraceful performance, especially defensively. Seeing that we're one of the best defensive teams, crazy. I'm gonna get out of here, y'all, and let me get myself together. Shout out to Bucks Nation. Shout out to the chat. Bucks. Let's just do a recap real quick, y'all. Bucks lose 117 to 130 at home in front of friends and family. Round one playoff game. Nothing to be concerned about. Giannis did get hurt, but he'll be back. All the X-rays are clean, and we're gonna keep chopping it up in the chat, y'all. I gotta get myself together. That took a lot out of me this game, fam. That really took a lot out of me. So I'm Amara. This is Amara's Logic. This is Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news live edition. where we talking about what just happened at Fiserv Forum in the NBA playoffs between the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Miami Heat, and the Bucks took an L at home. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. But yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here. Shout out to the chat. We'll keep chopping it up in the comment section. And don't worry, y'all. The Bucks will be fine. We'll win this series. It's just a blip in the radar. But we still need. We don't make this a habit, y'all. But we good. Shout out to the chat. Bucks Nation, we good. The banner will still be raised at Fiserv Forum. Don't even worry about it. I had to get there. Yeah, we gonna bounce back Wednesday, Patricia. You damn right we gonna bounce back. Shout out to the chat. I'll see y'all Wednesday. I'll be at Fiserv Forum. I'll be giving y'all the full war report. Let's get it. Go.